My Summer Loves, Part 2, Skincare and Hair Care. Stay tuned. Hi, and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm doing part 2 of my Summer Loves. I did part 1 a week or so ago, and that was on accessories and clothing that I have really loved for the summer. So today we're going to do skincare additions that I've added for the summer and I have loved, and hair care. And then there will be one more part to this, part 3, and that will be body care and maybe a little bit of lifestyle. So I welcome you. Thank you so much for being here, and let's go ahead and get started. Now I have 6 skincare products that I have added for the summer, and I am loving each and every one of them. Now this does not consist of all of my skincare. I still use vitamin C and the coenzyme Q10 and moisturizers and things like that. I'm just talking about some additions or replacements that I have made that suit my skin perfectly. I do have dry skin and definitely aging skin, which seems to be aging every day just a little bit more. So my first product, I know I showed it before. It is the Neutrogena Skin Perfecting 7% AHA PHA plus hyaluronic acid. I really have been loving this. I use it every single day. It's gentle enough that you can use it every day. And it just kind of exfoliates and takes off those dead skin cells and brightens up your skin. Now this comes in dry skin, which is the one I have, the pink bottle. But then they also have a blue bottle for oily skin and maybe something else for combo skin. All products will be linked below if you want to check them out. It is fragrance free. It is skin smoothing and replenishing. It's gentle enough to be used daily. So it's just a nice way to exfoliate off those dead skin cells each and every day. The second one is the TRANEXAMIC acid, 5%. This is made by Deer Skin. It's called Deer Skin Tranex. It can be used AM and PM. It's a dark spot corrector and a skin brightener. And a lot of times the sunspots and that come out even more during the summer and the hot months, or marks from different hyperpigmentation. And this stuff is wonderful. I do get it on Amazon and I love it. The next skincare addition I've added is this Madagascar Centella, 100% Centella Ampule. This is a wonderful serum, and I use this both morning and night. It is a calming serum. It calms down the skin, soothes the skin, it replenishes the skin's hydration, and restores imbalance in the skin. It's a really nice serum. Let me see if you can see this. As you can see, it's running down my hand, so it's very liquidy, and I just spread it on my face evenly with my hands. And you know, your skin can get irritated in the summer from the heat and from sweating. You can get redness. This is just so calming on the skin. And these products that I'm showing you have really made a noticeable difference in my eyes. You know, we all know our own skin, And some things we use because we hear they're great for our skin, but you don't really see a difference. You just know it's good for you or good to use for your skin. But these products, I have seen a difference in my skin, and that's why they are my summer loves. The next two products are from The Ordinary. I have The Ordinary Argireline 10%. Now this is supposed to target dynamic facial lines, especially around the forehead, the 11s, the crow's feet, around your eyes. Well, now at my age, my wrinkles are more than dynamic. They are static wrinkles. Dynamic means when you just look at someone, you may not notice the lines, but then when they smile or make facial expressions, then they show up. Static means they're there, like permanent, like mine are. You can see my crow's feet. I don't even have to squint. You can see them. You can always see my 11s, especially when I do this, and I do that quite a lot. So I thought I'd give this a try. Now I haven't noticed a difference with this yet. I've been using it for 6 weeks, but I have hopes that it will at least soften them. It's not going to take them away. They're permanently there now. If I had started maybe 10 years ago before they became static wrinkles, it may have made a difference. But I was willing to give it a try, and I'm going to continue using it. I have also been using by The Ordinary the 10% niacinamide plus 1% zinc. Niacinamide regulates sebum. It can minimize the appearance of your pores and even out your skin tone. And I have noticed a difference with this. So I'm going to continue using it. And it's been a great product for me all summer long. And the last skincare product that I have added this summer is the Costa Baja RS Retinol Serum. Now this is a vitamin A derivative at 2.5%, so it is strong. However, I have no problem using it each and every day. I do have a prescription for tretinoin, Retin A, and I just stopped using it. I don't know why. I didn't feel like it was doing a whole lot. I didn't like the way it felt on my skin, and it does cause you to get dry and kind of peely until your skin gets used to it. And so I just thought I would try this retinol serum at 2.5%, and I love it. It goes on so smooth. It's a wonderful serum. It's easy to spread, and I have noticed a big difference using this serum. So that's what I'm going to stick with, this retinol serum, as opposed to the tretinoin. Tretinoin is the gold standard, and this is a retinol product, so it falls in line with that. And it just rejuvenates your skin. That's the way I like to put it. I look at it as a pro-aging serum, and who doesn't want that? So these skincare products that I just showed you are things that I've added, or I've replaced them with something else. I've tried them during the summer. They have been perfect for me for the summer, but I'm going to continue using them. They're not just summer products. I will continue to use them throughout the year. Well, now let's move on to hair care. Now, I'm not big into hair care products. I don't care what shampoo I use or conditioner or whatever. I try different ones. Of course, I love my Shea Moisture Leave-In Restore conditioner. I have used that for a couple years, and I always do. But these are additional products that I started using this summer, and I have noticed that they've made a difference in my hair. I only have 3, and one of them is the L'Oreal Elvive 8-Second Wonder Water. Now, I have used this more than this summer. I've been using this for close to a year, but wow, it is just fantastic for the summer. You can use it 2 to 3 times a week. It really gives a great shine to your hair and softens it and takes away the frizz. I just absolutely love it. And although I use it all year long, in the winter I might use it once a week, but in the summer I have been using it twice a week. Because of the heat and the humidity here in South Carolina creates a lot of dryness, being in the sun, and creates a lot of frizz from the humidity. So this has been a real game changer for me as far as my hair looking dry and dull. Now I do want to share with you that Garnier has come out with one. They call theirs a glass hair water. It's really exactly the same. You use it the same way. It gives you the shine, gets rid of the frizzy, dry look from summer hair. The only difference, and they cost the same, they're around $10. The only difference is that I like the smell of the L'Oreal better. It's kind of got a sweet smell to it, where this one has more of I call it like a fruit smell, but more of like a sour fruit. So I, of course, would love the sweet better. But they are identical. They're both lamellars, and they really do smooth out your hair and give it a wonderful shine. I highly recommend these. Now, I did a hair video not too long ago using a dry shampoo. After I wash my hair, I put a little dry shampoo just up on top and then rub it in with my fingers just to be able to make this little bump up here because I like height with my hair. Well, I found this by Garnier Fructis. It's invisible dry shampoo, texturizing invisible dry shampoo. Now, most dry shampoos come out like a white powder. This one does not, and that's what I really like about it. I'll spray it on the palm of this hand so you can see. See, there's nothing. And it's just kind of smoothing. Most dry shampoos are dry and powdery and, like I said, white. This doesn't feel that way at all. It's clear. It doesn't feel drying. It doesn't have that powdery feel. And I have loved this. Have any of you heard of this or tried this yet? I'm not sure how new it is. I hadn't seen it before, so I'm just assuming it's new. This one is called Beach Tonic. It smells really good, and it just adds some texture and body to your hair. And the last hair care product is this L'Oreal Elvive Dream Lengths Heat Slayer. Now I put this on, I spray it on my hair before I put my hot rollers in. It's like a protectant against breakage. I really, really enjoy this. I used to use the TRANEXAMIC, and I don't know, it just felt dry to me. This feels moisturizing. It has a very good scent, and it protects your hair from heat. It tames the frizzies, and it fights humidity. And we have a lot of humidity here in South Carolina. So I'm very pleased with this as well. So those are my summer loves as far as any skincare additions or replacements. And my hair care favorites. As I stated earlier, stay tuned for part 3. That will be my body care. You all probably already know all the lotions and potions that are going to go into that, because you know how I love my body lotions. So if you have a hair care product that you discovered for this summer and it's one of your loves that you feel has made a difference, please share that in the comments section so we all can learn about it. Well, now I'm going to leave you with an inside beauty tip. My inside beauty tip today is on regrets. I was thinking about this when I took my walk this morning and how far I have come as far as regrets go. I think all of us at some time or another in life have regretted something that we have done. And so we live with those regrets. And that's not good for us. And we don't have to. Looking back is something that we often do. And we don't consider the consequences. In fact, it's not recommended that we look back. And the Bible says that. There's many references in the Bible about that and about regrets. When we live with an attitude where we look back with regrets, we rob ourselves of hope. We rob ourselves of the joy of God's grace that He so freely gives us. God never changes. He is the God of hope. So when we look back over our lives, we have to see it through God's perspective. We don't have to have remorse and regrets. And seeing it from God's perspective, we can live above those regrets and just live in the hope and glory of God. I know sometimes we feel like, oh, I regret that. I will always regret that I did this or did that. And then we just complicate things. It's as simple as knowing that when we ask for forgiveness, we are forgiven, and we do not have to live with those regrets any longer. They're gone. It's just that simple. It's all in how we choose to believe and what we believe. And if we really believe in what the Bible says, then we are free from any past regrets that we have. I thank you so much for being here today. I truly do appreciate it. And until we meet again, this is the old girl signing out. See ya!